Hi everyone, welcome to Add Your Voice. Now I want you to pay very close attention to this topic because it is very important. According to research, for a country to retain its tradition and culture for more than 25 years, it requires 2.11 fertility rate per family, that is 2 to 3 children per family. With anything less, that culture will decline. No culture has ever reversed itself at 1.9 fertility rate. If two set of parents each have one child, there are half as many children as parents. Now what that means is this: assuming your father had 4 children and you happen to be one of those 4 children, and your father's brother maybe had 3 to 5 children. Now you and your brother got married and maybe you had 2 children and your brother have 1 child. What does that do to population? It declines it. As at 2007, the fertility rate in France is 1.8, England 1.6, Germany 1.3, Italy 1.3, Spain 1.1, Greece 1.3. And remember, you need fertility rate of 2.11 to retain your culture and your tradition. Across the European Union of 31 countries, the fertility rate is 1.38. And with this low fertility rate, in a matter of years, Europe might cease to exist. But wait. There's been something that's been driving the fertility growth in Europe. And that is Islam. Since 1990, 90% of Europe population growth has been Islamic migration. Muslims have the most youngest population. For instance, in France, 45% of people 20 years and under are Muslims. There are now more mosques than churches in France. The fertility rate of children born in French family is 1.8. But the fertility rate of children born in Muslim family is 8.1. That is almost 7% different. In 2027, one in every 5 French men will be Muslim. By the year 2070, France will become Islamic Republic. In 2015, the most popular baby name in United Kingdom was an Islamic name than other names like Olivia, Jack, or Noah. That means more babies was born in Muslim family than Christian family in 2015 in United Kingdom. Egypt, Lebanon, some Middle East, and North Africa used to be a Christian country, but they were conquered and taken over by Islam. In the United States, the fertility rate is 1.6. That is below the placement level. But with the influx of Latinos, that is people from countries like Mexico or other Latin-speaking countries, it raised the fertility rate from 1.6 to 2.11. That means Latinos have more children than every normal American. In 1970, there were about 100,000 Muslims living in the United States, but today there are about 10 million Muslims living in the United States, and that number is expected to grow to 50 million in 30 years. In 2015, gay marriage was legalized in the United States. This was created in order to reduce and control the population and fertility rate among the Western citizens. At the same time, the globalists created refugee and migration crisis from Islamic countries who are actually against homosexuality in order to fill in the declining population of the Western world. How ironic. Hey, come here. Now, have you understand why Trump is against abortion and Hillary Clinton is for abortion? Do you know why? Because the population of the West is declining, and Trump wants you to have more children so that your country won't be taken away from you by another people. But Hillary Clinton wants you to have abortion even at the 9 months of your pregnancy. Do you know why? She's an agent of the globalists. They want you to have abortion so your population and fertility rate will keep declining. So they will bring another people from another country to fill in the gap. So your culture and tradition will be taken away from you. Did you get it? I hope you do. Now, if you don't want that to happen, get rid of all your condoms. Don't take it to your bedroom. The more educated, wealthy, and civilized people become, the less likely they are to have more children. In Canada, the fertility rate is 1.6. That is 2.11 below what is required to sustain a culture. And Islam is now the fastest growing religion there. In 2010, there are about 44.5 million Muslims living in Europe, and the number is predicted to grow to more than 60 million in 2030. The more the West bend over for Islam, the more the Islam will dominate the West. Due to Islamic religion, Islams are more likely to have more than one wife. Some even have up to 2 to 3 wives. In Syria, the number of kids per woman is 3, Iraq 4, Afghanistan 5. If any of these women's husbands have more than one wife, the number of children born in that family will be about 6 or more children. Unlike Christians or other non-Muslim religions that marry one wife. By 2050, it's predicted that Christian will still be a dominant religion, but by a small margin over Islam. But by 2070, Muslim population will surpass Christianity and Islam will become the majority population. Now, this can only happen if the current trends continue like as it is. But things can happen and will change the whole thing. Things like scientific discoveries, conflicts, economic conditions, social movement in the sense of so many people, even people in the Islamic religion, are now speaking out against what's happening in Islamic religion. Another big thing is the revolutionary changes, things that has to do with Trump administration, Brexit, and Marine Le Pen. Marine Le Pen is the presidential candidate of France. She's a woman version of Trump. If she wins the prime minister of France, so with her force put together, Trump effect and Brexit put together, I can assure you, they will change the whole game. They will turn all these things around and shape the world in another direction, which me and you cannot even predict as it is right now. Thank you for watching. Now, the other day I told you guys to share my videos, just few people did that. So I want to know why. Just share my video. Share it, okay? Thank you.